Of course, and for the sake of this example, I will be using Ragatha. But first we need a drawing. Now that you have your drawing done, you want to select one of the following colors. I suggest looking into complementary colors, which are always opposite to each other from the wheel. They come in very handy when selecting a color to use for your multiply layer. Such as red is opposite to purple, so we can use purple for the multiply layer on top of Ragatha. So now that we have our background, we can fully put the multiply layer to use. So you lower the opacity, that way you can see the image more clearly, and then you judge where the light from your background is coming from. For our case, it's the top right-hand corner. So we will erase on the multiply layer accordingly to where we think light would hit her, such as in her hair, and then you will continue to do this all throughout her entire body. A little tip, if you are afraid of just hard erasing, you can go ahead and use the airbrush and then erase in areas where you think light would strike. The next thing you will do is duplicate the layer of the colors and then make it with the effect of overlay. After you have done that, you will darken your multiply layer and then put the overlay layer on top to really accentuate her features. The next thing you want to do is add another layer with the add feature on top of the overlay layer so that you can properly add more color to the picture. Select a color from the background or one of the colors that you feel is the brightest to then add to the character in places where you feel would go right, such as their skin, their hair, or even their clothing. The next thing you want to do is add another multiply layer so that you can add the darkest shadings into your character that you are currently drawing. Just place the shadows where you think is right and even play around with some shapes. The next step is to just play around with the layers. You can duplicate them, change which way they're looking at, change what special features they control, go crazy with them, see what you can create. Last and final step is clean up, merge all your layers, use the magic wand to select the areas where you don't want the excess paint to go, erase it, merge all the layers completely with your background, and don't forget to add your signature. I hope the tutorial can be used to some of you making some amazing creations out there.